Mr. Armor Stand. The little pond's looking just nice. Little bed's looking just comfy as all get out. Let's check our bunker. Check out our new room. Oh wow, looking gorgeous. Got the burning skull painting and this painting, which is the pack.png world seed. And yeah, we also got our enchantment table. Well, hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Tornado Survival Season 2. This is episode 16, I think. Episode 16. Last episode we actually were able to do some work on the house. We didn't have any tornadoes last episode, which was quite lovely, but I don't think that'll be the case for any more because the tornado mod, or the Weather and Tornadoes Classics mod, has actually been updated. I'm actually going to go down here to avoid the rain. There's an Enderman somewhere. I don't know where he is, but so I'm going to go ahead and read off the new if I can get there, it'll take me a minute, but yeah. So let me go ahead and read off the new update here. So this is 1.1.3. Reworked tornado destruction logic. So basically the destruction has been reworked. Tornadoes will now take into account indoor-outdoor distinctions when ripping blocks. Example, fortifying a house with strong blocks on the outside will protect its inside from being damaged. Exposure to the outdoors will influence how vulnerable blocks are to being grabbed and destroyed by tornadoes. Gale storm changes. Added config option to disable the gale storm. And then gale storms will no longer affect trap doors. Water spout changes. Using adjustable canopies over crops will prevent water spouts from flooding them. So we could actually use canopies. I actually forgot about that. The wooden canopies. You can actually use that to basically like prevent your crops from getting squished into mud, basically. Yeah. So also, I finished this room. Really nice. I went ahead and did some paintings, and now we finally got our enchantment table. So I hope you guys like that. Alright. Siren block changes. The siren is now crafted with gold ingots instead of goat horns. So that means that we could actually go ahead and craft. We could probably go ahead and craft the siren. Yeah, I was about to say we can go ahead and craft the siren. Okay, this is actually. Tornado detector, yeah, that's pretty easy to craft. Tornado dispeller, we already have like tons of copper. Oh wait, here's the siren. Oh, it's actually just called siren now. I don't know if it was called that 24/7. Weather forecaster, ooh. Oh yeah, we also need to do the weather forecaster. Adding config option to enable the old tornado siren sound. Okay, that's something that me and my friend Caden have actually discussed. There are monsters nearby, unfortunately. I think there's a zombie out here. And there's a water spout. Where is the zombie? Hey! Oh my god. Okay. Okay, thank god I have mob griefing turned off. Is there a zombie seriously, like, stuck up in the roof here? If so, okay, I just now thought about that. Yep, I just thought about that. Okay, all right, that's something I need to adjust. Yeah, kind of makes sense, the lighting and stuff, but yeah. So I went ahead and changed it in the config to where the siren will actually have the old tornado siren sound effect, which is actually really cool because I'd rather prefer like the old tornado siren sound effect rather than the the one that has now, mainly because of like the sound that the siren produces has been like a sound effect that I've heard for like aeons and aeons. I mean, probably not that. Okay, where is this freaking Enderman? I hear a freaking Enderman. I just don't know where he is. Is he like in the? Oh wow. Okay. Hello there. Man, I'm like tweaking. Holy crap. So yeah, there's also phantom tornado changes. I'll get into those here in just a second. You have like a wide variety of like. Oh, you gave me your golden chest plate. That's cool. Phantom tornado changes, added config option to completely remove the phantom tornadoes. So yeah, if that, even though I set the chance of a curse storm down to 1, and yeah, so like I said, that event is going to be like really rare within the series, even though, you know, then again, I am really tempted to turn it off, you know what I mean, because it's a little bit annoying. Increase the number of times players could skip thunderstorms via sleeping before phantom tornadoes spawn. So yeah, basically, we'll have the chance to sleep before phantom tornadoes spawn. Now I don't know if that specifically means when the storm fury effect pops up on the top right of our screen, because once that pops up, we just run for our lives basically. And the miscellaneous changes. Tornado vary more in duration. I'm assuming that means in their lifetime, I'm guessing. Tornadoes spawn further away from players. Okay, that's actually something I actually wanted. So Donna Hunter, thank you for listening to my suggestions. Yeah, because I always remember back in the old mod, the old tornado mod, where they spawn further away, like a lot further away. Or like they would spawn more further away than this mod. So yeah, yeah, definitely gonna, yeah, just gonna do that. But no, and then reduce lightning strike frequency for players and mobs during severe storms. I really didn't mind the lightning strike striking mobs, but definitely striking the player was a little bit annoying. Yeah, so yeah, so we might disable the phantom tornadoes because those are a little annoying. What the? Oh my god, that distracted me so bad, because that was such bad timing, because like, where did that creeper even come from? Where did that creeper even come from? Was he just like climbing the vines or something? That was really interesting. That was weird. I was really just about to take a sip of my coffee, but alright, I did it there because just make sure. Also, I just want to make sure update the config, because I also made it to where the severe storm is actually 100% chance every time we have a storm. So yeah, as you can see, probability tests for storms are the same, but the storm stage probabilities I actually did change. So yeah, as you can see, things are going to be a lot more intense, a lot more, because I changed the, because there was actually a setting in the config where you could actually put the chance of like a really high stage storm, like stage 5, stage 4, and I almost cussed. I'm sorry. Like I said, actually, I don't think I've said this before. This is a kid-friendly series. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. To where whenever we have a storm, there'll be a bigger chance of bigger chance for like a really high stage storm. So I think what I want to do today is I don't know, because okay, so I know like in the last season of Tornado Survival we had What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we had like the weather station and stuff like that. I want to do that this season as well. So yeah, so we're gonna make like a National Weather Service. And yeah, but yeah, that is also really cool that that tornadoes can spawn like further away. Also, I just now thought about it. Judging by our roof, since our roof is basically like built out of like jungle wood, that could be a very great advantage, and like to like where the tornado can just like completely, or like when the tornado will have more advantage to basically just destroy the house. But if we had a roof that was like out of cobblestone or something, it would have had a greater chance of survival. Our house would have had a greater chance of survival. Now, of course, with the Phantom Tornadoes, that didn't even matter because the Phantom Tornadoes didn't even tear up the terrain. It just spawned a bunch of fire. But, yeah, it was basically a fiery inferno. Yeah, so, yeah, like I said, I think, like I said, I'm not entirely sure, like, how I want this building to look like. It's probably going to be built out of, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Let's go ahead and put... Never mind. Forgot what I was gonna do. Let's go ahead and look at our recipes here. Yeah, okay, so we have plenty... We have, like, plenty of cobblestone. And I wonder if, Oh, yeah, I need to go get some more, sand. On another note, too, I might want to go ahead and, do I have any smooth stone? I don't think I do. But then again, we do have, like, plenty of, cobblestone. So I think what I'm going to do is that I'm going to... Oh, we actually don't have that much coal. I just now thought about that. We might have to go get some coal. I'm gonna have to go down to a cave and get some coal. But, so I guess that's what we're gonna be doing in this episode, in the meantime. Where is this freaking Enderman? Like, is he, like, in my roof or something? I swear this dude's, like, in my roof or something. I don't know why, I keep thinking I'm starting to see rain, but at the same time... Oh shoot, did not mean to do that. You know, that's probably a... I don't know. Because I'm trying to think, because like, oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say, probably want to go ahead and start, but yeah, this is gonna be interesting. So we went ahead, I can't speak. We got our storm approaching. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if this is gonna be like super... What the heck? I can't no longer access the config, or not the config, the debug menu. What the heck? Yeah, I can like no longer access it. What the heck? Do I have to be in creative mode or something in order to do that? No, okay. So like Dino Hunter, did you like change the key on your keyboard for the debug menu? Because it used to be the equals and plus key, like the key with the equals and plus sign on it, but now it's no longer that key, I'm guessing. I'm assuming that's what it used to be though. Okay, that's interesting. Well, I'm gonna have to completely refigure out how to access the debug menu. Because it used to be the key with the equals and plus sign on it, but I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. Unless you literally can't even access it anymore, which would be so stupid, you know? Because I really like that debug menu. Unless I'm like missing something, I don't know. There wasn't any change log about the debug menu, so kind of annoyed about that. Cause like I literally can't even access it. Like it literally won't even let me access it. And if you go into creative mode, you can't access it. But he probably changed. Down 100. Did you like change the key or something? Hold on. What if I go into my controls? Keybinds. Yeah. What is? Wait. I'm so confused. Is it this button? I'm so confused. Yeah, I just checked the controls and it says that it's the equals and plus key, but am I missing something? Am I missing something, or like is that like a bug? Like I don't know, like I don't know if that's a bug or if I have to like reset it, which I don't mind doing that. Which I probably am gonna have to do that. So I always go in this direction. I don't know why. I always go in this direction whenever there's a tornado. But all right. Well, we're gonna have to worry about our Actually, no, I'm not. That's weird. Because like, can I reset it, please? What the heck? Okay, I'm pretty sure I just like screwed it up. Okay, I don't know if this. Okay, Dino Hunter, I'm not sure if you like glitched something. But yeah, you can't even. You can't even. What? Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, for some reason the debug just like doesn't want to appear for some reason. Okay, Dino Hunter, I don't know what's up with that. That's strange. That's really strange. I mean, I really hope the debug isn't bugged or something. I don't know what's going on with that. I literally can't even check it. And that's kind of annoying, because I really love that debug menu. Then again, I am really convinced that it's probably just a bug with the new update. Which, by the way, is this even like a severe storm? Because I'm like really... I'm really interested to see like where this goes. You know what I mean? Because like everything seems to be normal, except for me being able to access the debug menu. I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, well there's the wind. I'm not seeing any tornadoes. I mean, chicken, I don't know how I just hit you. Still no tornadoes. I'm not even hearing any lightning, or I'm not hearing any thunder. So this is probably just a really bad storm, or a really weak storm. Oh, there's lightning. There's lightning. Any tornadoes? Nope. Alright, well I just notified Dino Hunter in the comments about that bug that I literally can't even access the debug menu anymore. There's lightning, so I'm really convinced that this is a severe storm. But I literally, is there like an item that you have to use in order? No, it wouldn't be the weather forecaster, because that just tells you if it's like raining or if it's storming or if it's clear. You know what I mean? I don't think. Okay, your aim is pretty terrible. Yeah, so Dino Hunter, I'm not sure if that's a bug or if that's something I literally can't even access anymore. If not, that's going to be really annoying. But yeah, I'm not seeing any tornadoes. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, like I'm literally pressing the key. It's not even. I'm pressing the key that it's associated with in the controls, but it's not working. It's not working for some reason. So I don't know what's going on with that. I'm pretty sure that that's like a bug or something. And yeah. So yeah, Dino Hunter, I don't know what's up with that. I don't know. What happens if I put it to like a completely normal key? What if I just put it at like a completely normal key? Okay, what if I set the... What if I do that? No, still nothing. That is so weird. I can't even... I literally can't even access it. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Okay, that's really interesting. That's so dumb. Like, what is up with that? Maybe I missed something. Maybe I missed something about the debug menu or something. Maybe I missed some in the config or something. That's matter of fact, I might go ahead and check that if I missed something that because I think I remember seeing something about like, oh, if you could like access the debug menu or not. And I did reinstall the mod for the update. I did. Oh, there's our tornado. There's our tornado. Okay, took long enough. Alright, there's our tornado. That's forming right on the village. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's forming right on the village. Yeah, so, I'm gonna go look at the debug menu and see... Yeah, I'm gonna see what's going on with that. I will be right back. But then again, we do have, like, a tornado, so... Yeah, I will be right back. Actually, no, screw that. Okay, so I actually figured out what the problem was, and I didn't have it enabled. No, because, like, I remember, like, something where, like... Yeah, there we go. Okay, okay. Okay, I'm sorry about that, Dino Hunter. I'm sorry about that. I just did not have it in the, I just didn't have it enabled in the debug menu. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, like, they form further away now. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it like this, because I like how the tornadoes, like, glow in the dark, you know? But that tornado's coming in fast. Yeah, we got another one. That spider's getting sucked away. Alright, the tornado's going. Let's go check out our other tornado. Also, What's this one doing? Oh, this one's actually... They're almost like following each other. We got this one right here. Whoa. Alright, so, storm intensity's going up really slowly, but, yeah, I mean, we just got 2 tornadoes. We got twins. We got twin tornadoes. Sun's coming up. Yeah, so sorry about that. Sorry about that, Down Hunter. I didn't mean to be like, is that like a bug, you know? Like, but no, it's the config. I didn't have it enabled in the config, so that's why. That tornado is coming our way, so we're gonna go ahead. This might be another mountain tornado like we had in episode 14, I think. Storm intensity is still going up. This might be a stage 3. Wow, this thing's like... This thing's coming. This thing's a-coming. Yeah, that's why. I didn't have it enabled in the config, so... Yeah, could have figured. Okay, screw off. Like, what makes you guys spawn? Like, seriously. It's so annoying. Is so annoying, but we're cornered here by 2 tornadoes. Storm intensity's still almost there at a stage 3. We might get a stage 3 tornado. This area's like just become like a wasteland, but yeah, we got twins. This is like ow! This is like Pilgrim, Nebraska. Day of the twins. Okay, yeah, that's fair. God dang it, let me get a clear shot. Is there a third one? No. Okay, well, no, the storm intensity is literally staying at where it's at. So, yeah. Okay, that one's going over there. This one's... Oh, that one's actually hitting the village. That one hit that other village, too. That one directly hit that house. That one looks pretty weak, though. That one looks pretty weak. There's that one. That one's just going over there. Yeah, that one's going over there. I think this one might dissipate here any second. Oh, wow. There's like... Man, what is going on? Like, these mobs... Oh, wow, that one's going up the hill. That one's going up the hill. Oh, that one died. Oh, wow. That one died, and then there's another one that just reformed right behind us. Okay. Alright, well, that one just completely... It's like, that one dissipated, then that one formed. Well, I made it to where there was, there could be multiple tornadoes at once. So, yeah, so I don't know if that means... If we only have, like, a couple, I don't know. But, yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, well, I'm back. Also, the tornadoes are, like, going in the water for some reason. Yeah, so we still got these storms going on. So yeah, sorry about that. My aunt and her dog wanted to come over and play with my dogs, and there's a lot of you zombies. Okay, so that tornado's coming our way. Also, I'm almost confident that I might have... Is that one lifting? I think that one's lifting. No, that one's just like, wait, what's up in the tornado? No, it's lifting. Yeah, it's lifting. Okay, that one died? Yeah, that one died. Alright, so we got this one. Where are you going? Oh, you're not even looking at me. Alright, so storm intensity's going down. We just got this tornado. Okay, let's get on the move. I think the storm just went back to stage 1. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so I think that's it for this storm. And, yeah. I think that's it for this storm. Oh, yep, storm's done. Yep, storm's over. Okay, cool. So that storm, we had a couple tornadoes, and, yeah, so let's back away. Let's back away. Let's actually try to go around the tornado. Guys aim pretty trash. Well, that tornado's making quite the moves. Okay. Wow, look at that. That's a pretty tornado, I ain't gonna lie. Some just died. I think it was a skeleton. Tornado's still going on. I almost want to go follow it. This one's lasting for a long time. Yeah, that one's right by the trees. I feel like this tornado is going to dissipate soon. It's throwing a lot of leaf blocks and throwing a lot of dirt blocks. That thing's turning again. Is that thing going to hit the village again? It's a pretty aggressive tornado. Oh, this is where it went through. Yeah, this is where it went through. Wow, it completely destroyed that tree right there. And they're... Ooh. No, it's not in the village, it's just going on the water. Oh, is it lifting? I think it's lifting. Never mind, it's not lifting. It almost looks like it shrunked. I don't know if that's just me, but it looks like it shrunked. Let's see here. Now we're in the path. Or we're... in the path it just went through. Or the area just went through. Okay, I have a really good predicament that's going to dissipate on the river. So let's actually go back up here and potentially watch it die. Or maybe watch it die. Was that a cat? No, that's a cat. No, poor kitty. What if it hits land? What if it dissipates? It's actually a long-lasting tornado. I feel like this might have lasted longer than the last one. Or the first one of that storm. Was it? Oh, I keep thinking that it's lifting, but no. It's not lifting. Yeah, this tornado's lasted for a long time. But then again, I did enable it to where, where tornado's gonna have an extra long duration. But... yeah, there goes that tornado. But we're gonna continue to watch on it. That sucker's moving. Holy cow, I just realized that sucker's zoning on by. It must be weakening. Of course I'm making predicaments like Mike used to do. Oh, is it lifting? I think it's lifting. No, it's just going up. Oh, no, yeah, it's lifting. Okay. Nice. Okay. As it dissipates right up the hills, probably because of that hill, it's made it dissipate. Okay, that tornado is dead. Okay, that was quite the storm. And yeah, so disregard my worries, Dino Hunter. That was just me not enabling it because I had to reinstall the mod in order to update the mod. Or no, I reinstalled the updated version. So yeah, yeah. So anyway, guys, hope everybody is having a good day today. All right. So after that, let's go ahead and get back home. Mr. Donkey, I'm surprised you're still here. Ooh. Why does it look like a... Look at this structure right here. Wow, what is that? That's a really interesting looking patch of gravel. That's pretty interesting. Okay. Let's go ahead and tramp through the forest. Let's get back to our house. So yeah, I think we're going to continue to work on our National Weather Service, and I guess we can go ahead and actually start making or getting some ingredients or some recipes for the items like the siren and whatnot, because I do want to build a siren, like a actual legitimate siren like we see in real life. So yeah, that's gonna be something. So yeah, but oh wait, that's right, I never went to actually like grab any coal. Okay, my hotbar wants to be dumb. Yeah, so we'll continue expanding the floor in the morning. Whew. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. Went ahead and turned my ceiling fan off. And... okay. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue our building on our National Weather Service. And... yeah. Okay, so I think this is gonna be like this, like this. Because I think for like right now we're mainly gonna do the floor, and I'm not sure what we're gonna use for the walls and whatnot. I might actually go and like I don't know. I'm not sure what I want to do. We do have some deep slate though. That could have been a really that could have been a good material to use, but what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna get more cobblestone. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go down to a cave and get some more coal eventually, because I do want to smelt some stone and turn it into stone bricks. So, and I do have some spare dirt, so I am gonna actually use that spare dirt. Yeah. So I was originally gonna record this last night, but I actually walked around one of the parks in my town for the first time in a minute, just because it felt good. You know, it felt good. Oh, okay. So, okay, I don't even know what I was gonna do. Okay, so yeah, I plan to extend the floor like one block up. So, let's see here. Alright, sorry guys, I'm really just thinking on the walls and such. Okay. Yeah, seems reasonable. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, let's go get some more cobblestone, and let's go ahead and start smelting some of the cobblestone, because I genuinely want to make the walls like for stone bricks. I want to make the walls out of stone bricks, and I do want. Oh, that's right. That's what I was going to do. I do want to do a little bit of landscaping with some dirt as well. Do. Okay, so. All right, come on. Okay, yeah, because I don't really like this, so we're just gonna do the. I mean, probably not for this side. We'll ignore that. Okay, and then do this. This is kind of just to like oh shoot, did not mean to do that. Kind of like not expose the sides because it kind of looks weird. Yep. Sorry if you guys could hear my dog. He's quite annoying. Well, he's not annoying. He's loud. Why am I losing energy all of a sudden? I'm gonna get a sip of coffee to renew some of my energy. Yeah, it would have been cool if I actually like somehow found whatever it's called, coal in here. But no, I do want to go into a cave and like potentially find coal. Or I could go down here, as a matter of fact, because right here is actually such an easy entryway. So, we're going to go ahead and go down here. Actually, I don't even know what I'm thinking. You can't even really find... Well, you can find deep slate coal ore, but like I said, that's like really rare from what I've heard from people. So through here, did I already get all of the coal? I might have, now that I think about it. Yeah, okay. Also, okay, yeah. Basically came down here for no reason. Okay, let's go ahead and use our... Okay. Oh, I need to fix that too. Alright, well, let's go ahead and... I don't know. Let's go ahead and just find another cave, I guess. I don't know about ours over there. I think we might have... I don't even remember, honestly. Is this the cave where we found that dungeon? Yeah, it is. This is a cave I was just thinking about. Yeah, rotten flesh. Not anything too interesting. Found that back in episode 1. I can't believe we're already at episode 16 because I really been wanting to return back to Tornado Survival for a minute. And I think, oh yeah. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm really just trying to find a cave. Might have luck, might not have luck, you know. Yeah, definitely not over here. Well, this is where we got some destruction, though. This is where we got some destruction. This is where we got some destruction. But no. This is where that stronger tornado went through. Here's some coal. There we go. This is probably somewhere we would have looked. Right in the tornado's path. That's something we would have done. Also, I would like to get fortune for my pickaxe to make it easier to get coal and stuff like that. So 17 pieces, not too bad, not too bad. But no, I think I might go ahead and potentially potentially go ahead and get myself some enchantments. But I do need to up my levels just a little bit because I'm afraid that there's still a water puddle here. What the heck? Because I know that like a lot of the advancements are like yeah, okay, it's just rain. Probably gonna see some water spouts, which I wouldn't mind. Also, I think I asked this in the last episode. Do you guys want like an old Minecraft like resource pack? Because in my opinion, I wouldn't personally mind having one. That's just a hole. That's not even a cave. It's just a crater. Ooh, beehive. Let's see. Okay. Whoa. Oh, it's a wolf. I didn't even bring any freaking bones. I forgot you guys were over here. There's a little desert island over there. Oh, look, there's our chamber. We're gonna conquer that here eventually. There's a cave right here. It's like the desperate search for coal. It's a water cave. But there is some coal. So I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead and get some of this coal. That was only one piece. Nice, nice. That's totally illegal. We got a lot right here. Oh, look at there. There's more behind here. Oh, this is probably associated with that one piece. Yeah, most likely. This cave actually goes quite a way, and there's some more coal. Okay. Can I get under there? Jesus. Okay, there we go. There's iron. I'm not looking for iron, I'm looking for coal. Alright, well that went down the drain. Oh, we got a wandering trader over here. What the heck? Got a wandering trader over here right next to a cave. Or is it like one of his camels? Wait, did the wandering trader actually die? If so, that's really sad. Hey, Mr. Camel. Wow, you're like... Okay, wow. Or no help at all. frick? Oh, it's a witch. Thank you for your redstone. Would have been cool if he gave me, like, a potion, but... Okay. Alright, this cave might have some potential. And it's not. There's no potential. Is there, like, one in this hill or something? I'd love that. This reminds me of my first From the Fog season. Where, like, we built that house... like literally within that giant canyon where all there was around us was forest and mountains. It was like the coolest thing ever. Whoa! Whoa! We have found our jackpot. We have found the jackpot, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We have just found the jackpot, ladies and gentlemen. Found the jackpot, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, here's some coal right here. Poor Enderman has a grass block down there. Or are you like the... Oh, wait, are you like the same Enderman? Genuinely curious! Okay. Alright, that was not fun. Just literally walked right to a creeper's trap. Alright, nice. I don't know if that was the same Enderman? I have no idea. I have no idea if it was the same Enderman. Okay. Alright, so we got over a stack. That actually goes out right into the cave. Nice. Alright, so we got officially over a stack. That's pretty good, but that doesn't mean we're going to leave the cave. Because I'm actually, like, genuinely interested. And, yeah. Wow, there's a lot of coal in this cave. Now we almost got 2 stacks. Okay, here's a spider over here. There's a spider. He's just stuck in the wall. I don't think this is gonna go anywhere. Unless it does. Oh, no, it might Nope. This is actually more complex than I expected. Definitely goes somewhere. Okay, this actually does go somewhere. And that looks like a totally different cave. So I think we might return to this specific part and come back later. Okay. And that doesn't go anywhere. Okay, cool. You good, bro? You good? You good? Good. I'll leave you be if you don't attack me. And that's what I'm gonna do, because you're not attacking me. Probably the weather. He's just tired of it, honestly. Wow, yeah, man, this is a cool cave. This is a cool cave. Except for when creepers want to blow up stuff. That's lava. It's probably not anywhere interesting if I'm gonna take a good guess. Still 0.5. I mean, I know it's rain. I'd just like to keep an eye out on it. If it ever does change into anything worse. More lava. This is like a ravine. Yeah, this is like a ravine. Man, I swear, like, ravines used to be a lot more open than this back in the day. Now they're just kind of like very narrow almost. I don't know why. They're almost like completely narrow. Or completely claustrophobic in some cases. So we were here just now. Okay. So that completely just... So is that where we just were? I have no idea. I'm trying to think. That's lava. We don't need to be getting into that. Not good at parkour skills. There's another creeper right there. I actually try to successfully kill a creeper this time. And it's day. It is daytime out, and there's some gold. To be fair, we already have like plenty of gold at this point. And yeah, there's more gold right there. Okay, does this cave not go any deeper? Because I would like it for this cave to go deeper or something. Because all this really looks like now is just a big hole in the earth. Or maybe there's like these side caves that actually do go somewhere. Okay, I'm like really convinced that that was a completely different Enderman that I killed. That's a lot of creepers up there. A lot of creepers. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. I don't intend to look at the Enderman. I intend to kill everybody. I'm surprised you didn't explode, because you are often described as a very suicidal, intended, creature. Now, to be fair, this is bad. This is bad. Okay. God dang it. Okay. I should totally... Man. I know. I know what I said before. I mean, dying kills the mood. Alright, well, I'm gonna go back and get my stuff, so I will be right back. Okay, I was able to get my stuff back. Actually, a lot easier than I thought. But yeah. So yeah, sorry for that. Freaking, you know, like having half a diamond set on. Half of diamond gear. Okay, so I think officially we are going to probably come back to this. Yeah, that wind is horrifying. Yeah, so let's go ahead and... How did I even get out of here? Oh, I think it was through here, I think. Yeah, I was through this cave. Okay, nice. Okay. So we've got almost 4 stacks, and... Alright, so let's go back. Okay, that was pretty fun. That was pretty... It's pretty fun. Oh, and the storm is done. The storm is gone. Okay, so... Alright, now... We are... Matter of fact, I think when we get back to the house, I'm gonna end the episode, because I think I planned to make this at least 40 minutes long, just to keep like a decent length episode. But yeah, ooh, what's this? That is a cave we haven't explored either. We have like so many options. Oh yeah, we're right here. Yeah. I kind of like this area. I like this little beach area. There's like a bunch of leaves over here. Oh yeah, because there's a tornado right here. I was gonna say probably because there was a tornado, but yeah. Well, folks, I think that's going to wrap it up for this episode. I know not a lot happened in this episode. I think this episode was relatively short, but that's okay. We got 2 tornadoes, which was good, and then we got to explore some of the caves, and we started progress on our future weather station that'll probably be out of stone bricks. Or basically stone related materials. So without further ado, if you guys like what you see, then you already know what to do. Just slap that like, comment down below, subscribe if you guys want to see more tornado survival in the future. And without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.